Hello, hello! Jessetattoo will be here in a minute. Jessetattoo will be here in a minute. Don't eat bananas, kids. It'll curse you.
Ugh. Ahoy, hoy. Captain Banana here. Your main source for See ya Thieves news. How you doing today? I'm here had some coffee. Or grog, I mean. Well, it looks like Rare didn't do it, and now I'm a frickin' banana. Rare did not bring in new food, not even candy, for Christ's sakes. I'm disappointed, Rare. Disappointed. I didn't expect you to do food, but look what happened. Look what you guys did to me. This is ridiculous. Now, I'm a frickin' Captain Banana. Ugh. How y'all doing today? Happy fucking Halloween! I can swear, that's right, I'm an adult. I don't even care. They're probably going to demonetize my live views anyway, because they always do. How you doing? How you doing? I am very nutritious. Yep, I got lots of potassium, for sure. Keeps the scurvy away. God, I'm going to be battling this thing the whole episode, so I hope you guys enjoy this damn thing. Captain Nanner. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for... I have to first off say I'm sorry to my Discord group that I legitly terrified a little bit with my abduction video scenario. I mean, obviously, the video, I would not have been able to post the abduction video if I was freaking abducted. Obviously. But I did leave a bunch of people hanging. Maybe too long. When I said that I was going off to investigate that note after I got that thing on my door. So, especially to my mate Ozzy, who freaked out the most, I apologize for leaving you hanging so long. But I was trying to set up a Halloween gag, and in hindsight, I should have... I thought about this like 2 days before Halloween, so I didn't have enough time to prepare a proper thing. Anyway, if you haven't checked it out yet, if you're just tuning in now and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about or why I'm dressed like a frickin' banana, aside from the fact that it's Halloween Day, go back 2 episodes and check out the note on my door. And then follow there's a sequential episode after that that leads up to why I am banana-fied today. Again, aside from the Halloween. No, it's the bananas, man. Bananas. The frickin' stupid... Watch out for those golden bananas, man. Those things were cursed. Look what they did to me. They made me go crazy. They made me go bananas. So, I got some good news and some bad news for you guys today. The good news is there's a Halloween event on Halloween. The frickin' Festival of the Damned Festival. So that's good news. Bad news is it seems a little lame to me. And the other bad news is I got like no pictures today. So you're just going to have to survive on my voice alone today. I'm just not prepared. I got no sleep last night. I wake up in the night all the time. I've got really bad shoulders and hip problems. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to frickin' torture you with my woe stories. Long story short, I didn't get much sleep last night. Tossing and turning a lot, so I'm tired. Oh, yeah. I know I seen. I'm running late and I'm not prepared. Like I said, it doesn't matter. A couple of pictures ain't going to make or break this video. You're either going to watch it for me and my banana content, or you're not going to watch it at all. So anyway, we got some patch notes today. We got some frickin' patch notes for the first time in 3 weeks. Where have I been? That's right, I've had actually a few people message me on like Twitter and saying like, dude, did you stop the captain's log? No. No, I have not stopped the captain's log. The reality is Rare is just slowing down on their patches, so I have less to talk about as far as a live patch reading, which is kind of what this was. In order to compensate the fact that I have not been doing Captain's Log, or going to be doing it as often, because it's a patch note concept, I'm starting up a blog? No. A vlog? No, that's wrong. A podcast. That's right, a podcast series. I've done one kind of crappy episode. It was good. People liked it. People seem to really like it. I need to fix the EQ a little bit, but people liked it. So I'm going to be doing a some sort of a podcast, not in lieu, but in between episodes of Captain's Log from now on, because Captain's Logs are going to be a little bit more spaced out. So to fill it out, we're going to start doing some podcasts. We're going to get some other creators, some famous YouTubers, some famous pirate captains, maybe some developers one day. We're gonna see where we can go with this thing. How you doing, Think Engine? Garfield, Texas, Aardvark, Jetty, my man, Charlie. I seen frickin' Rep in there somewhere earlier. Sorry I didn't pay attention to you guys for a second. I need to get me grog in me. Jetty, you're a bastard. You know I got a bad arm, and he sends me the heaviest... My buddy Jetty there sent me this mug. It's a beautiful mug. Look at this thing. But he sends me, literally, a guy with a wrist problem, the heaviest mug known to man. It's like a two-hander. It's okay. It's a big mug. Lots of coffee. I like it. Rep. Wiki. Holy crap! I can afford to de-banana my beard now a little bit. Wow, thank you, sir. For real. That's awesome. Holy crap. Right on, you take care, Charlie. You can check this out later if you want to check out the patch notes, or you can not check it out. You can read it yourself. But this is the point. This is supposed to be an entertaining way so that you don't have to read the patch notes. Anyway, see ya. I'm staying here, so you guys can all stay if you want. Okay. Let's get into the patch notes. Speaking of patch notes, that's what we're here for. I mean, and to see Jesse dressed like a fucking banana and being a jackass. That's kind of cool. Okay, so... Ugh, God, this thing is driving me nuts. I need a haircut really bad. Welcome to the first Festival of the Damned, celebrating spooky time of year. That spooky time of year in the Sea of Thieves. I wish they'd started this a little earlier, so it was kind of leading up, like the week 2. Whatever. There's going to be the end of the Forsaken Shores content is over now. So if you didn't get those glowing guns and glowing swords, man, you're freaking out, man. I got the glowing sword and the glowing blunderbuss, and that's it. That's it, man. I just didn't have enough doubloons. Been spending it all on other crap. Hey, Alectar's watching. How do I know Alectar's watching? Alectar. That's right, I watch him a lot too, so it's only fair that he comes and watches me a little bit. Okay, so patch 1.3.2 brings some improvements. One of the things is it improves the Eye of Reach, rowboats, the rewards game from Devil's Roar, and some performance and bug fix stuff. Okay, let's get into what. Yeah, we don't care about what it's about to tell us. Let's just care what it tells us. I mean, okay. Here we go. Let's just read what I'm saying here. He rated us with his stream. Nice. Oh crap! Yeah, my audience just doubled. Well, hello, Alec Dar people. How you doing today? So right off the bat, today being the Festival of the Damned thing, we got this Flames of the Fate. Flames of Fate. On the Ferry of the Damned, when you die, the Well of Fates has been revealed. And it produces a different colored light depending on the way your pirate perished or died. Use your lantern to capture the flame and bring it back to the land of the living. So if you die by an explosion or a volcano fire or something, you're going to get a red lantern. If you die by drowning at sea, or I don't know if it's drowning. I think it might actually have to be a shark. I think a shark has to eat you. It might be drowning. I don't know. I haven't really tested the game yet. I only played it for a few minutes in Pioneers, so I know very little about this, actually. I'm going to play with my mate Jetty after this. God, this thing is driving me nuts. I hate this thing. I hate this. This is for you. I hope you appreciate it. Bildrat de Blooms. The Festival of the Damned, commendations, and progression screen, detailed, blah, 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 blah. What? I'm a terrible reader, by the way. You guys, like, this is almost a ridiculous concept. Like, why is a guy with, like, minor dyslexia and a reading problem reading people the news? Anyway. Details on the number of doubloons as its rewards. Players can earn up to 110 Bildrat doubloons from this new event. That's actually quite a bit. Bildrat Cosmetics. Yeah, there's new face paints from what I seen. I don't know if there's more, man. But there was 3 face paints. One of them looked like cancer. Anyway, there's some new titles. There's some new commendations. An additional 50... What? It just said players can earn up to 110 Bildrat doubloons. But then it says there's 50 Bildrat doubloons by taking the challenge. Oh, 50. Oh, sorry. Legendary. There's 50 more for legendary. Pardon me. I was reading that. Okay. Let's see here. Makeup with the pirates wanting to paint their faces in celebration of the Festival of the Damned will allow various makeup. So how many makeup is there? 30? Holy crap. Okay, they did a lot better than I thought. There was only 3 in the frickin' test thing. And you had to buy them. Unless there was like 3 special ones that you have to buy, and then there's a bunch of other ones. I don't know. I didn't look into it. Like I said, I only checked it for a few minutes. Did he lose a bet? No, man. If you don't know why I'm wearing a banana suit, you need to go back 2 episodes and watch the episode with the note daggered to my door, and that will lead you down to the path to why I'm dressed like this today. It's actually a little bit of fun. They're short videos. It's worth checking out. It's a very weird format for me. I'm trying something new. Meh. I tried to do a Halloween event. Okay. Let's talk about the updates here. The makeup. Yeah, we already said the makeup thing. Number 2, the Eye of Reach. Players can now sprint as soon as the Eye of Reach is cocked and no longer have to wait for the animation. Because there was actually a delay. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but there was a bit of a delay, and when you had to wait a couple more seconds before you could actually fire, and it caused people to start sprinting sometimes before it was finished reloading, and then thus restarting the reloading process, and you still have to reload. It was kind of a pain in the butt. A couple of guns do that to me, but it's just timing things, and you guys got to figure it out. They fixed it a little bit. Moving on. Lightning strikes. Lightning! Prepare for even more treacherous weather conditions. Those who brave storms will be tempted by fate, or will tempt fate. Whatever, doesn't matter. And increase the chances of lightning strikes reporting across the world and more hostile waters. Right on. So, storms are going to be more stormy. That's awesome. Yep, the curse of them golden bananas, man. That's the stuff. You watch out for those cursed items, man. They'll frig you up. Look what happened to Wanda. Wanda turned into a skeleton. I turned into a banana. See where I'm going with this now? I was trying. I just didn't have enough foresight to, like, plan it out properly. I thought about it 3 days before Halloween. Meh. At least I did something. Rowboats. Reduce the time it takes to dock rowboats. What? Reduced the time it takes to dock to the rowboat oars. What? To dock to the rowboat oars. That's a weird sentence. Allowing you to... I know what they're saying. Allowing you to row sooner. The action of you getting onto the seat is quicker, but it's just a weird way they worded it. Like, for somebody that has a problem reading, that's a freaking jerk move, Rare. Fucking typo that stuff. Okay. The Devil's Roar rewards have been increased, finding higher valuable loots in the Devil's Roar. Good, because that place is freaking dangerous. I love it. I love going there, but it's the risk versus reward is not very balanced. It's like a death sentence, man. Those volcanoes are aiming right for you. They are aiming for you, and they're gonna kill you. And honestly, I tried to solo in there the other day during the cursed event on the Pioneer program, and those volcanoes were attacking me so badly that I could not keep up with the repairs. I'd die, I'd come back, my boat would be full of water, I'd bail it out really quickly, I'd get it almost out, I'd get hit again, and it would pop the whole thing full of, like with the big one, boom! And it would either kill me or knock a freaking 20 more holes in the boat. I'd repair them all, and then I'd get killed again, and then my boat would sink. There was like no way to repair your boat, and I don't want to say no way, but it was like almost impossible. It's like too aggressive. I really hope that they tune those frickin' things down just a little bit, because solo players can't, or at least like make it so that they don't attack sloops so hardly, because you can't do it as a sloop, man. It's almost impossible. Almost impossible. At any rate. And I'm like the solo guy, man. I like soloing. I mean, I like sailing with my mates more, don't get me wrong, but I sort of got famous doing solo videos, or how to solo. Okay, cargo run video effects. Cargo crates now drip in accordance to their health. Cloth drips when damaged. Plants drips more when they have high health. Oh, okay. Dripping. Cannon tooltip. Cannon will no longer show a grayed out tooltip for cannons that cannot be loaded, or for items that cannot be loaded into the cannon, like sword or something like that. Like you can't put a sword in a cannon, but you can put yourself in a cannon. That's fine, but not a sword. Oh no. And soon you'll be able to put cats and monkeys in there. Ugh, that's weird. I don't know what the heck that's gonna do. Anyway, moving on. Performance improvements. The physics engine has been improved. Overall client server performance. That sounds good to me, right? Instead of a tankard, use a solo cup. You need a friggin' barrel of grog, my friend. Not a little sippy cup of grog. Like, no. A tankard with a handle. Okay. Loading times have been improved. It's good. Sounds like they're updating their servers a little bit. We were just discussing... Actually, it's funny. We were having that... God, I keep thinking... I want to call it a vlog, but it's not. It's a podcast. That podcast we did, we were talking about the stability of the servers a whole bunch, and like what's going on, why they're doing their updates the way they are, and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like they've actually improved a bunch of the things that we were griping about. Significant increased server migration, blockage range of skeleton encounters, further optimizing for all platforms are ongoing, blah, blah, blah. To frickin' sum that up, what he was saying in the video, too, is that server migrations are going to be a little less painful. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced this, but if there's a server migration when you're in the middle of doing something, you kind of lose the stuff that you were doing. Like, if there was stuff floating in the water, it disappears in crap. Apparently now, for example, like the skeleton ships, when you kill the skeleton ship captain and all that stuff pops up, let's say you migrated servers right there. Bam! You'd lose everything in the past. Now, the stuff comes with you. That's cool. Yeah, faster load times, man. That's awesome. That's good news. So they're improving stuff. I mean, like, this game is getting bigger, too big for its britches, and I'm surprised that it's not crashing all the time, to be honest. So, I mean, they're improving it, man. They're doing what they need to do to maintain stability and constant updates, I suppose. Okay, now on to some fixed issues. Running some more grog here. Here we go. Let's get a little ASMR. The pirate ASMR thing here. Let's get it in here real tight for you guys. Okay, enough of that. Now, let's get on to fixed issues. Here we go. More grog. Oars no longer appear disconnected from the rowboat when rowing. My favorite is when, like, the guy's arms are way up here and the rowboats are stretched all bizarre. That was classic. I like that. Rowboats now correctly collide with kraken tentacles. That's actually something I have not tested yet. The rowboat in a kraken encounter. That sounds terrifying and awesome. I actually really want to try that now all of a sudden. Rowboat or video effects no longer trigger even when there is no one on the boat. I hadn't seen that one myself. Rowboats. Man, there's a lot of rowboat fixes. Not surprised, but here, let's go on. Let's keep going. Rowboats will no longer appear to float in the air during a server migration. See, again, more server migration fixing things. Rowboats now take significant damage when being rammed by a megalodon. As they should. Man, they should have been just like swallow. Megalodon should just be able to go bro and just eat it. That'd be freaking cool. I was talking about this in speculation videos, but I was really hoping that it was going to be a whale and that we were going to get swallowed whole by a giant whale and that people would have to attack the whale for it to let out the ship that it had swallowed. I thought that was going to be what the Hungering Deep was. I thought it was going to be a giant whale that was going to swallow ships, and that would have been freaking cool. Anyway. When using the rowboat, a player's shadow will no longer appear detached from the oars. Again, more just little minor rowboat fixes. Oh, I already read that one. Migrating servers, indicated by the on-screen riddle, with a message in a bottle, barrel, radical thing. What? Migrating server with a message in a bottle or a barrel map in your radical menu no longer prevents the progress of those voyages counting towards commendation objectives. So yeah, apparently like the messages in a bottles, messages in a barrels were glitching out during migration. That makes sense. I believe I've heard that actually from a bunch of my mates. When will we get flintlock machine guns? Probably never. Although the Chinese did have these like Gatling gun things are similar to this area, probably a little bit past this, but they had these Gatling guns that they sold to the Japanese that were like crank fed. I think that was like a little bit past pirate times, but yeah. I mean, this is fantasy, so whatever. Who knows? I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. Floating treasure can now be collected after server migration. I was talking about that earlier. Merchant Alliance crates on board ships that sink will now float to the surface and can be picked up again. Oh my. No more pigs, chickens, and snakes being lost to Davy Jones' locker. And all that tea, it's at the bottom of the ocean, all the tea. God, the ocean must taste great. Because there's a bunch of freaking crates of tea stuck in it right now. Well, that'd be salty tea. Ugh. That's good news, though, man. That's been a problem for months. Like, seriously, like, I'm going to say... I've been reading these things for a while now, but I'm going to say, like, 2 to 3 months. That's been a problem. And they fixed it, finally. About time. Anyway, moving on. Reduce the chance that cargo run cloth crates will get wet when being placed in a rowboat. But be aware, rowing vigorously can splash it still. So it might be a safer bet if you have a crew to have somebody on the back of the rowboat holding out the crate, like holding onto it tight rather than placing it in the boat, because it makes sense. You're down low. You can get a little splashed, I suppose. Jonah was in a whale for 3 days. Yeah, see, I like that whale idea, man. I thought that'd be freaking rad. I was really excited for this concept of, like, a giant whale eating us. And, like, other ships, like, it's spouting water up in the air or something, or smoke coming up in the air, something like the Skull Fort or the cursed ships, an icon that everybody can see. And if they go and help save that crew, maybe it burps up a bunch of treasure chests from other ships that it had swallowed if you kill it and it pukes. Like if you shoot it enough it goes burp, ugh, like the whale in Pinocchio, man. They started a fire and it coughed and spit everything out. Kind of like that, but different. I don't know. Just an idea. Just a little pipe dream I came up with once. Cargo run plants in water will no longer fluctuate between losing and gaining health. The first time I ever used them, tried to do those plants, my bottom deck was full of water, and they still went brown. So, I don't know. That was like day one, though. Where are we here? I lost my spot. Oh, okay. Cargo runs from a message in a bottle can now include all cargo run NPCs. Apparently it was only like 1 or 2 specifically ones, and now it's getting better. Just hit it with the ore. Yeah. I see you've joined the Banana Alliance. Yeah, kinda. Old Captain J, how you doing? I've definitely been neglecting a little bit of chat. I'm sorry, I'll try to pay a bit more attention to it. Where are we here? Okay. Lethal blows to a pirate holding a rum crate will no longer damage the rum. That seems kind of weird. Like, if you're holding a rum bottle and somebody shoots you with a frickin' blunderbuss point blank, those rum bottles should be toast. Whatever. Anyway, I mean, I understand if you're trying to kill somebody and take their loot or whatever. I'm not even going to get into that because it's a whole thing. I want to talk about boarding ships and actually stealing cargo in another moment when I'm done this. Okay, so when dropping rum cargo, the damage sound effects will no longer be heard when the cargo is not damaged. Oh, it was happening all the time. Weird. When carrying a plant or cloth underwater, bubbles now have a proper represented sound effects. Seagulls are now louder. Joy. Just what we need. More annoying seagulls. Shithawks. Great. Players... Oh my god, there's a lot of little fixes, man. It's because they haven't done an update in frickin' like 3 weeks that they got 3 weeks worth of updates all in this one here. Okay. Players' hands no longer disappear while they're looking up at the Ferry of the Damned. People's hands were disappearing? Sea chickens. Yeah, shithawks, man. That's what we call them here. I live on the west coast of Canada, man. We got lots of seagulls. I'll tell you a quick little story. I was literally driving my motorcycle to work back when I was working at the tattoo shop. And I was riding my motorcycle to work, and I stopped at a red light. And I was just sitting there. It was summer. It was a beautiful day. I was just looking. I was just smiling. All of a sudden, I got shit-bombed by about, I don't know, like 3 or 4 seagulls. And I got pooped all over my bike, all over my pants. It went across like this. They went, big drive bomb. And it went across my pants, my shirt, all over my helmet, all up the one side of my arm, and across my tank. And, yeah, man. I got the most of it. My bike only got a little bit of it. Ugh. I hate seagulls. I don't like using that word hate very often. Hate's a strong one, man. You shouldn't use hate very much unless you really hate something. I friggin' hate seagulls. Anyway, moving on. The video effects, the visual effects correctly occurs when a gunpowder barrel is being held by a player or a skeleton and it explodes. I didn't know that it was wrong. C-Post NPC animations now have proper audio. I guess maybe like some of them were like banging silently. Water will no longer appear too light or too dark. There's some dyslexia for you. This is fine. Water will no longer appear too light or too dark from long distances. I actually seen this. If you guys want to look up a little interesting piece of information, the whole concept of where the Flying Dutchman ship came from is a, how do I put it? It's like an optical illusion that happens at sea at certain times of day. Is what happens is literally from a distance and the curvature of the world and like that weird heat shimmer, it creates a gap of what it looks like air. It looks like there's no water and then there's a boat. And it looks like the boat is floating above the surface, okay? This is actually a real thing. This is where the whole concept of the Flying Dutchman ship came up. If you want to look, Google it, man, you'll find out exactly what I'm talking about. That was happening in the Sea of Thieves, and it was because the far-off water would become black or too white, and it would look like things were floating way up in the air. It was a weird thing. I actually thought it looked cool because it's something that really happens in real life, and they didn't want it to happen in the game. It's actually it looks broken in the game, but it really does happen in real life. It's a weird thing. It makes ships look like they're flying 30 or 40 feet above the water in a distance. It's pretty bizarre. Anyway, they fixed that. So, moving on. The Ghost livery will now appear correctly if applied to a ship after the Kraken livery. Apparently, like, the order was messed up. That's weird. It is no longer possible for the map to... What? It is no longer possible to... Oh. It is no longer possible to map the push-to-talk key to the same bound buttons as the rowboat keys. I don't know why you would want to do that. You'd be like, row, 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 every time you talk. Hey, welcome back. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, moving on. It is no longer possible. Oh, I already said that one. Improved skeleton ship movement and obstacle avoidance when it comes to the cursed ships. That's cool. They were a little jankety. Holy crap. Wow, there's a lot more. I'm like halfway through it. Wow, I'm shocked. This is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. Let me start getting into this here a little further. Less farting around. Oh, God. I lost my spot. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Pirates will no longer experience a stutter when entering the water and colliding with the ground. This has been bugging me like really bad. You jump into the water and you go, and then you can swim off. It's really weird. You get stuck for a second. So nice. I'm glad to see that thing fixed. Skeletons and players can no longer shoot through the lower hull of sloops and brigandines. Good. I've been PvP'd through walls too many frickin' times. Hate it. Climbing on a ladder at the ancient spire towards the outpost taverns will no longer teleport you back to your spawn point. I guess there's a ladder glitch. Never seen that one myself. Players will no longer get stuck between rocks on the Kraken's Fall. Again, haven't had that one problem. Sound effects when digging rum, damaging rum, is now more prominent. The Sanctuary Outpost Pirates Hideout entrance no longer becomes flooded with water when the players enters directly after joining the game. Okay, again, these are a lot of these things I've never seen. This is why Rare needs to do weekly updates, and only they need to do weekly updates, but just ease up on the content. They need to do updates all the time, every week, to give me something to do. But if they want to do updates with new content, they can do that. I'd be happy with once a month content updates, as long as they did roll out proper updates to keep these things going. Oh yeah, Fuzzy's going to be mad happy to see a lot of these fixes. There's a lot of fixes that have been plaguing people for 3 weeks because they haven't been updating the damn game. This is 3 weeks worth of updates, all jammed into one. Okay. Where am I? It is now possible to collect cargo from the merchant when you have an active merchant contract. Players will no longer collide with the terrain when fired out of a cannon at the old boot fort. I've actually had some weird things happen with shooting at a cannon. We found a teleporter gun once. Oh, there's a star right there. There it is. Resolve part of the terrain in the ancient spire where players would get stuck and teleport. Oh, okay, that's a different one. But there was a specific cannon on this one fort that if you shot a person out of it, doesn't matter what direction you shot them in, they'd get teleported right back to their ship immediately. It's pretty awesome. It's a teleporter gun. I did a video. You can check it. It's in my list somewhere. Teleporter. Okay. Rendering issue between the rowboat and landlocked blind man's lagoon. Oh, it's a hard one. Okay. Players will no longer... No. Rendering issue around the rowboat. Rendering issue. What? There's some weird sentences. I'm having a hard time with this. Rendering issue around the rowboat when landlocked in blind man's lagoon have been resolved. Rendering issues around the... Okay, whatever. The animation for the second swing in the 3-hit combo for the Cutlass now appears as intended. I didn't know there was a timing off. While in the water, in the pirate's hideout, the lighting will now appear correctly. Stripes no longer appear in error at the top and bottom of riddle maps. Walls left on the fort entrances now have proper collision detection as intended. It is no longer possible to get stuck in the terrain on Scorched Pass Island. Order of Souls NPC now transitions between... Oh, okay. NPCs now transition between animations correctly. I think maybe I'm just the dyslexic one and some of this is correct and I'm just reading it weird. The spoils of Plenty Shore have been moved away from the area where the skeleton... What? The spoils of Plenty Store... The store... I don't understand this. The spoils of Plenty Store... Oh, it's a store! Have been moved away from the area where skeleton ship battles occur regular. What? The spoils of Plenty store has been moved away from where skeleton ship battles happen regular. Oh, it must have been an outpost. I understand. I wish they would just say a frickin' outpost. Like, not an outpost, one of those little floating stores. Ugh. Anyway. I think that's the end of it, man. There's some known issues I'm going to go into for a second, but I want to read the chat here. There was a bunch I missed here. Yeah, I'm all bananaed. Yeah, C posts. Yeah, it's one of those things. Ugh. It's just worded weird. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I'm also, like I said, I'm freaking exhausted. I did not get very good sleep, so you're not seeing me at my best. I mean, I'm freaking cursed by a banana. I'm obviously not my best right today. Okay, so known issues. We got Trend Micro Internet Security Antivirus may prevent some users from being able to launch the game. You know why? Because Trend Macro is a hunk of crap. That's why. Actually, Trend Macro is actually the only online virus checker that I personally trust. All those other ones are garbage. I will never... Now, this is maybe... freaking opening me up, but I don't use antivirus software on my computer. I have other things that protect me from that, but I don't... Antivirus software like Trend Macro, they're okay. I like their house call thing better than anything that's on your system. But from my knowledge, most antivirus softwares open up the floodgates for viruses. Think about this for a second. Companies that make antivirus software, if you think for one hot fucking second that they don't employ hackers to make viruses and then give them the fixes for them, spread the viruses around and go, oh, guess who's got the fix for it right away? It's a freaking scam, man. Screw virus and antivirus software, man. It's bullcrap. Just keep your thing safe. Don't download crazy malware-infested torrents and stay off of really unsecure porn sites, man, and you're going to be okay. It's pretty simple. Don't be a fool, and you'll be all right. Drink more grog. I know. I only had one. Well, no, I've had two. I had a coffee over a grog over at my neighbor's house, and this is my second one. But this one's like a freaking 18-ouncer or something. Anyway, couple more known issues. Islands appear in low LOD. They look like I don't know what they call it. Let's just call it Play-Doh Islands. Yes, we've seen Play-Doh Islands. Okay. I actually have a problem with this. And I know that they're doing it for server stability, but what's the fucking point of sailing past an island nice and slow and slowing up your sails and pulling out your spyglass and looking at the beach if none of the objects on the beach render in because we're too far from it, even though we're technically really close to the island? They need to make that render distance with the goggles, the eyeglass, higher. Maybe with your bare eye, sure. But make things, I don't know how they could do it, but they need to make those things more usable. Because if you can't quite see the beach, you should be able to pop up your spyglass and look at the beach and go, oh crap, there's a frickin' shiny there that you wouldn't be able to see without it. Makes sense, right? Yeah, anyway. All commendations locked, unlocked, pop up. What? All commendations unlocked message pops up twice. So when you complete everything in a quest, it pops up twice, I guess? Shows you how long it's been since I've completed everything. Yeah, I haven't completed like many of these quests completely. I've got through most of them, but not all of them. Players can now server migrate while holding onto a skeleton fort vault. Oh yeah, so this is known issues. Players can server migrate while looting a skeleton fort, causing the door to become relocked. Ugh. Spooky. And they are investigating all of those above issues. Alrighty. Wow. That was a frickin' mouthful today, getting through all that. That was one of the largest, holy crap, 45 minutes. Like, wow, man. That was seriously the longest patch notes reading. It's like, I'm fatigued. I need some potassium, man. I need some bananas. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be eating bananas. I'm doing it anyway. Is it like cannibalism? Because I'm a banana? Wow. Pirate coffee was called Arak? What the hell is that? I just call it grog. Bananas and grog, man. Food of the gods. Okay, well, 10 minutes to read. Yeah, that's a long patch note reading for me, man. That's tougher. A tough one. So, this is where I could open up into questions and answers, man. You guys got some questions for me? This is the time of that I would like to devote to that. I'm an open book, man. Ask me anything. Anything that I can legally answer on YouTube and morally, I'll do it. I actually got a new... Are you getting a new haircut? Yes. Oh my god, look. The sides are all like long and my hair is down to my nose. My mohawk is so long. It's too long. It's not a mohawk. It's frickin' hair now. Yes, I'm going to be getting a haircut soon. Because I need to. It's frickin' driving me nuts. It's driving me bananas. Where do babies come from? Well, there's this... I did a video on it, actually, if you want to check it out. It's called the Giant Bees... The Dodos and the Giant Bees. It's ARK, A-R-K, Dino Sex Ed. Check that out. That'll tell you where the birds and the bees come from, or where babies come from. For real. It's a dinosaur sexual ed video that I did. A machinima video back with ARK stuff a while ago. It's seriously like, check it out, man. It's pretty funny. When this is all done, I'll post it in the after credits. If you want a boy, it's mail order. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. The laughing sound effects. Oh, because of the frickin' Halloween background thing in there. Right. I forgot about the Halloween thing. I'm like, what is that? What are you talking about? Somebody said that earlier, that the laughing came in at a good time. I hope it's not too loud, man. I've had some problems with my sound being too loud. I'm hoping this is set up pretty good. I want to show you guys a little sneak peek on something I bought recently. I bought this thing at a thrift store, and I didn't think it worked at first, but I took a battery thing apart and filed down everything, and it works now. So, I haven't named him yet, because I'm an inconsiderate jerk.
Hello.
Hello. But, this is my new parrot friend. He likes pets. What do you think of this guy? He's gonna, I don't quite know how I'm gonna get this guy in here. But he's gonna be part of my videos from now on. I'm gonna set him up on a post back there. Salty doesn't want to hang out on my ship anymore. He was saying he's got other places to be for a little while. And I got kind of used to pets, man. And I kind of like this guy. He purrs, listen. Come on, purr. There we go. See? He's a happy birdie. I gotta name him, though. I don't want to go Salty, because we already got Salty. He's around here somewhere. I seen him around earlier. We got Salty. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for this guy. So I'm gonna post a picture on my Discord and on Twitter about this guy, and we'll come up with a name for him here pretty soon. How you doing? Watch this. Go to sleep. It's bedtime. He's freaking awake. Go to sleep. Go to bed.
Good night.
So he doesn't listen to me very often, but he snores. Oh, no, you don't. I'm turning him off. I don't want him snoring. At any rate. Nah, I can't go Salty. I can't go Salty. We've already got a Salty. Salty's the skeleton parrot. I gotta come up with a brand new name for this guy. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? I don't know. Why did the Scarecrow win an award, Mr. Jetty? Uh-oh. He was outstanding in his field. That's so dumb. I really like it. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm going to post up a contest, I think. Contest, whatever. A thing on probably Twitter is probably where I'm going to post up. And I'm going to pick somebody there to... Steve. Parrot Steve? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I want something kind of funny. Something that doesn't sound like a parrot's name. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it to you guys, the audience, and I'm going to see what sounds funny and what fits well. What do he look like? He doesn't look like a Steve to me. He definitely is not a Salty. At any rate, I do like Salty, but we can't do that. It's already a Salty. Anyway. Where am I at there? 53 minutes. Holy crap. 53 minutes. Jesse James. No way. No way. This isn't Pokemon. Heel. How you doing, Heel? Happy Halloween, my friend. You just missed all the 35-minute patch note reading. Because there was frickin' 3 weeks worth of patch notes all dumped on us today. Patrick, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, folks. Make sure you're all following my Twitter. It's just Jessetattoo on Twitter, man. Check me out. That's where I'm going to be posting it. That's where I'm going to do it. Yeah, I haven't played much, man. I really haven't played hardly at any Sea of Thieves lately. And it's not that it's not that I'm losing love for this game, man. I love this game. And I'm going to cover this thing right until Nanner Jr. Nanners. Yeah, that's not a bad name. That's actually a pretty funny name. You're at the top of the list with Nanners. I haven't been playing very much. I mean, it's mostly due to my hand. I cannot mouse and keyboard anymore. That's just off the table. And I'm getting better with the controller. I am. I'm definitely getting better with it. But I've been a little tired. Game fatigue, I suppose. I've been like even trying to make new content lately. Trying to think of new ways to make content that's not just me playing games. You know? That's why I'm coming up with this podcast. I'm gonna drill that thing into my head. But the podcast idea is something that I can do because I'm still passionate about this project and everything that's involved with the game and everything. I'm just not playing it a ton lately. And I just can't make content of like me doing PvP and stuff because I suck at it right now because of my hands. I'm still learning how to play the game again. I want to play Red Dead. Shut up. And I'm sorry I have not been watching you play it, but I'm having a bit of an existential crisis. I want to play Red Dead Redemption so bad, and I don't own a console, and I just don't want to watch it because it's just making me feel bad. Yeah. But anyway, Heal Please Heal, if all things go well, should be my next guest on my podcast. And he's a great streamer, so that's one of my... Oh, mail's here. And one of my oldest... Sea of Thieves buddies. Not my oldest Sea of Thieves buddy. My oldest Sea of Thieves buddy stopped playing. Kind of saddens me, but you're my next oldest Sea of Thieves buddy. Followed on Pirate Parrot. Oh, Twitter. Yeah. Ooh, we call him Twit. Nah. Oh, I'm sure Red Dead is very, very good. I'm sure it's amazing. I don't care. I do care, and that's what's sad. I really care. I want to play it that bad. I'm really bummed that it wasn't on... I don't know why. I had it in my head that it was coming on PC, but it's just because it's modern days. It seems like everything would. And, like, Rockstar does so well with Grand Theft Auto on PC. You know, okay. Here's my opinion of Fallout 76. I don't like it. Every single thing. I've watched a lot of videos of it, and I'm honestly this close to asking for a refund before I play it. I don't think I like it. It's not what I wanted. I wanted a frickin' Fallout game. This looks like a bad... This looks like a crappy fan-made port of Fallout 4 turned into a multiplayer game. This looks like somebody made a mod to play multiplayer on Fallout 4. I think it looks like crap. It's really buggy. It's slow. The graphics look like crap. The PvP system is retarded. I guess I can't use that word anymore, but it's bad. You have to be level 5 to PvP. You have to ask permission to PvP. Dying means nothing. You spawn right back near your body and you just go kill the things that killed you and then reloot your body. So like dying means nothing in the game. It's I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. It's weird. I'm just not loving it so much yet. Again, I'll just have to look at it, man. Yeah, it doesn't look good. It really doesn't. It looks like clunky crap. And I'm really disappointed because I love the Fallout series, man. And it looks like clunky garbage, and I'm just not impressed. I don't know what else to say. I'm bummed out. And I missed my freaking playtime yesterday because I was busy running around. But I've been looking at a bunch of videos of it, and I've been trying to get prepared for it and hyped up, and I just can't get hyped. Anyway, I don't like talking too deeply about other games when I'm doing this, because this is Sea of Thieves, not bash other game time. Am I salty about it? Maybe just a little salty, just a little sprinkle. I don't know, man. I mean, part of me wants to wait, but this is what I might do. The only reason I pre-ordered the damn thing is so I can get into the betas, and I've been looking at the betas, and there's only 2 more betas, and it looks like crap. I don't want to test this junk. I feel like, say, give my money back, and I'll wait a month. And if this game looks awesome in a month, like they fix the problems, maybe then I'll buy it. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's the path I'm leading down. because it's just not interesting to me. Not like it was. Uh-oh. 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 Ow. Last one. I mean, the concept of the game was to be like Rust meets Fallout, and yet you can't kill anybody, and then if you do, they penalize you for it. It's like, you have to ask permission, like, can I fight you? And then if you fight them and you actually do a death blow, you get a freaking bounty on your head? Like, what's the point of that? That seems stupid. Also, every time I've been watching this, like, people try to do solo, and they get to a spot where their quest is, and there's other people there that just killed everybody, and you just go, oh, and you just pick up your quest and you're done, because you don't have to fight anything, because other people just did it for you? It's clunky. It's clunky and weird. Yeah. What to say? I mean, I played beta of this game, of Sea of Thieves, and that's what got me pumped on this, man. I had pumped out like friggin' six to 8 videos before the betas were over. In closed beta, before it went to open beta. And I'm still here. This is a good game. This game has problems, sure. No game's perfect. 100% of the fan base is never going to be happy with any game, no matter what. Bottom line is, this game is awesome, and I wouldn't go through the trouble of making sets like this and dressing up like a frickin' banana for an hour and a half on YouTube if I wasn't a little bit passionate about this game. And you guys wouldn't be here watching me for an hour ramble about this game if you weren't passionate about this game. Which is one of the reasons I keep pumping my Discord. If you are a passionate pirate and not part of my Discord yet, join us. Join us. We have bananas. But for real, man. Links below to my Discord and my Twitter. Check those things out, man. Twitter's where I do all my giveaways and stuff like that. And Discord's where we all sail and talk about the game all the time, man. What is the next podcast about? I don't know. Probably about this update, to be honest. We're probably going to talk about the Halloween update. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna gather the forces and see if we can record it the next couple of days here and have it up for the weekend. That's my plan. So we'll see. Anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. My banana suit's getting a little sweaty, and I want another coffee. I need some coffee power. Coffee. I mean, grog. And I'm sick of this damn banana suit. It's hot, man. I made a poor decision of just slipping it on over a t-shirt, and now I'm sweating under this thing. Blah. Yeah, I actually do agree with you on that. It looks like a life jacket now, hey? I could double up as a life jacket. I agree. Rare does care about the fan base, and they do care about the creators. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they ask me to sail with them and stuff. I mean, maybe they won't. I've been a little bit critical of the game sometimes, and I don't kiss the game's ass 100% of the time, but I'm not a jerk, and I'm not going to call them out and ask them questions that they can't answer and stuff. So who knows? I actually have, my notepad's in the other room, but I have a notepad. I've asked my community. I've told my community that there's a potential chance that I'm going to get a chance to sail with Rare, and I asked everybody on my Discord to give me a bunch of ideas for questions that they would want to ask Rare, and that I could ask on my community's behalf. So I've got a little list of some things that people wanted to know. So we'll how do you join the Discord? Below in the description of this video, there's links to a bunch of different stuff. Somewhere in there, it'll say Discord and Twitter. There's a link, man. Just jump on it, man. That's how you do it. You might have to download Discord, but I tell you, man, Discord's amazing. I only started Discord just for a place to have a voice chat for my mates to go sailing with, so it wasn't in-game, and I fell in love with the system, man. Discord's amazing. It's a great place for communities. It's like a Facebook community that isn't Facebook crap, and it's good, man. I like this. I like it. I really do. Winter is coming. Yes, it is. It's getting cold out. It's definitely getting cold. I live in Canada, So igloos are coming soon. No, I'm not in that part of Canada. I live on the West Coast. We don't even get snow here. But yes. Anyway, folks, I'm running out of things to talk about, and I think that's the time when I should wrap it up here, because I don't want to just stream this for no reason and just have you guys talking every 2 minutes or so and whatever. Whatever, I'm tired. I want to go have some coffee. So thanks for showing up as always. Don't forget to be better pirates. You know that hashtag I've been starting, be better pirates. It's for real, man. So yeah, don't forget to like the video. Come on, go down there. I'll wait right here, man. Go down there right now and like this. I can't even tell. Somebody's going to have to tell me how many people are liking this video because I can't even see it. If you haven't done it, go down there and like the video, man. Liking videos is more important than you guys realize. I'm not going to freaking guilt trip you into it, but do it. For real, if you like YouTubers, doesn't matter who they are, not just me, any YouTuber that you watch, if you like their video, take that 1 second and like that video. Go give that little thumbs up. It's really important to help YouTubers grow, and if you appreciate them, it's a way that you can minorly support what they're doing by just a simple thumbs up and a subscription. Maybe even share a video. Share it, you know. If you think it's funny, share that shit, man. That's for real. That's how we're going to grow. It's the only way. It's up to you guys. All I can do is keep making them. It's up to you guys to spread it around like wildfire. Anyway, thank you very much for just taking a few moments, heck, a full hour out of your day to come and hang out with me on Halloween, man. My favorite day of the year. If you haven't, again, go check out my other videos leading up to this video. The last 3, including this one, will make sense. My Halloween event. Check it out. Thank you so much for coming and visiting. Now let's go to the tavern and get a drink. Cheers.